Okay, we're like on the leaderboard. Hopefully she figures it out.
Right here.
Hi!
Did I do it?
Yeah, you're here. Hold on, we just turned you down. Because you're super loud.
I did it all on my own.
I'm so proud of you, Mom. You can say
Thank
hi
you.
to chat. Chat can hear you.
Hello, chat.
Hello, chat! Chat's
Did you
going
just say hi,
crazy.
chat?
Yeah, I know. Chat's going crazy for you. So I really didn't have a plan other than I saw the video and that Emilia's mom made about like kind of SameYou and everything else, and I kind of really felt inspired because it reminded me of my relationship with you, like how close we are. So I was just like, all right, what if I had Mom on to just like kind of talk about what it was like from like her point of view of like being my mom. So I guess go with that.
Okay. I only get to hear you, right?
No, well, the chat hears me and you.
Okay. But
They
I
hear
only
both
hear you.
sides. Yeah, you know, but if you're in chat, you could, like, if you open chat, you could see them. I'll tell you what they say. Everyone says hi.
On the
So
Twitch
far.
page. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm missing. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
hold on. I gotta go to the Twitch page.
Oh, yeah, Mom wants to say hi to chat. She never misses an opportunity, y'all.
I'm not missing an opportunity. I'm trying to. Okay, wait. It just took me to the wrong place.
It's just my normal link.
All right, I'm looking. I'm not good at this.
Well, you didn't have to look. I will tell you what chat says. You could just chat with me.
I am chatting with you. I always chat with you. It's one of my favorite things to do is to chat with you.
Okay, so then go ahead. You can like introduce yourself. I mean, chat pretty much knows who you are. But yeah, there's some new viewers, so you could do
Okay,
it
I
on
think
voice.
I made it here.
Yeah, you are.
I made it. Okay, yeah, because now I could actually see you. That's cool. All right, so what did you want to know? How did I feel?
No, just like if you, because like you were a big part in like encouraging my recovery and to like keeping on and like keep doing.
Well, you have no choice to keep encouraging because you're my daughter. You want the best even in the worst of circumstances, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So you're gonna push and push until you get to a place where you're functioning and okay to work where you can do what you need to do. Obviously, you're not the same. No, the kid that I knew growing up that loved to read and everything struggled reading a page where you used to be able to read like, am I allowed to say freaking War and Peace in one day?
I think I read the Twilight series. I know Mom was trying not to out me as a Twilight reader back in the day. But I read the whole series in a weekend.
You did. And listen, when Harry Potter was big and you were a little girl, you'd sit under the covers and read the books with the flashlight. You know, I don't think that I don't even see the possibility of you enjoying reading ever again like you used to.
Yeah, I don't think I will, to be honest.
That's an absolute shame.
Yeah. Well, like, was it... I guess, chat, if you have questions for my mom, go for it. But, like, because I don't really know what it was like to kind of watch me kind of, like, right after trying to
here's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, go for it.
Here's what I'm going to say. Someday, you will be a mom, and you will understand that as a mom, you hurt worse than your kids. So when you literally called me and said that there was something wrong, obviously I heard it in your voice. I mean, I probably broke every speed limit going to get you, right?
Yeah, you came really fast. You were there.
I think that was the fastest I ever got there because you could just hear it as you know your kids, so you hear something is wrong, and even though you knew something was wrong, you didn't know something was wrong. Like you knew you felt bad, but you didn't know that there was something wrong. As a matter of fact, I remember you kept saying to me, "Mom, what is the matter with you? What's the matter with you?" Because I knew the realization of no matter how bad you were still with me. Because if you were an inch further turned, your mouth and your nose would have been in the water. You were not moving for 20 minutes. You would have drowned. I wouldn't have had you. So as heartbreaking as what you went through was, the realization of a mom saying, thank you, God, that I have my kid, we'll work through whatever we're going to do. Thank you for letting her survive, was the first thing that I thought. Yeah. Crying, yes, I cried whenever I was not with you, but that's not the point. The point is I was also grateful that you fell in a certain way, even though you hit the worst part of your head, which, you know, you have a tendency of doing the best that you can do.
Yeah, just keep encouraging the best while I excel in every category.
So, but you know, I mean, like, you were so angry with me where I kept saying, you're going to be all right, you're going to be all right, you're going to be all right. And you kept saying, I'm not okay. And I can't say, but you're not dead.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, because you knew something was wrong, you didn't know what. And the realization of me realizing that you could have drowned, I was just so grateful that you were there.
I feel that. I mean,
So,
it wasn't easy to drive me. I used to be such a pain in the ass to go to vision therapy.
Just to get you to the hospital that day. Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember.
No, like, to be fair, I remember just how confused I was.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know if you recall what happened. The car ride back. You know, you were, first of all, you weren't talking normally. Right? I remember these things. It was a very, very scary day.
I don't remember much of anything, to be honest.
And I went by myself. I didn't even have your father with me. So
Yeah,
I went
sure.
and had to do this by myself. And you were not exactly...
I wasn't helpful in participating in the medical
the first
care.
thing that I wanted to do, I wanted to take you. You had 2 doctor's appointments. You had a doctor's appointment that day, and I wanted to skip that one, and I wanted to take you to the emergency room. And you're like, no. And I'm thinking, I'm driving. You're going wherever the heck I'm taking you. You know, it wasn't even an argument until you, and then it didn't even dawn on you where I was taking you until we pretty much got there.
No, I had no
And then you were
idea.
angry.
Yeah, I mean, I was.
But it was very difficult because you just were not in your right mind. And it was only because you hit your head. So, and then I'm saying to myself, because I'm traveling with you for the 45 minutes to get back now, to get towards home 50 minutes. And that, you know, I'm thinking like, okay, are you going to be scrambled the whole time? Or is this going to be this way? Or is it just because you just got hurt? Is there coming back from this? I mean, the things that were going through my mind, we were pretty silent. Well, I was pretty silent. You were just giving me mumbo jumbo.
I don't think, like, I really put any sentences together that day. I was just I was so caught off guard by everything that happened.
Here's the other thing I'm going to say, and I don't know if it's true or not, but your sensitivity to things after you smacked your head.
Yeah, I gave the brain a little scramble.
It became so magnified that, you know, for a while it was like people were walking on eggshells to be around you. Not me, of course, but, you know, because you can be mad at me and then you'll get over it, but other people you can be mad at forever. But things changed. You changed. There was no, you know.
Like, the fact that I'm doing this while I'm talking to you is just a testament of, like, the hard work we, like, put into my recovery, because, like, I remember in the beginning I couldn't even play video games. It hurt so bad. I'd be crying.
Oh my God. I remember telling you never to play video games. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my God. Daddy works too hard for his money. You're not putting a quarter in the machine. You got a computer, and you're not wasting your time on a computer, because what's it going to get you?
And then I got a scholarship for my PhD.
Oh my God. Not only that, but listen, for a person who, like me, who was born seeing 2 of everything, which thank God kind of in a way I was.
Oh, Chad doesn't know that.
But then you turn around and you're seeing 2 of everything after you smacked your head. At least I had an understanding of what you were going through.
That's true.
And then with your sister, who had the same issue after people whacked her in the head, right? So it's like you're going to therapy and you're going to do what you
Wait, pause. She was a sports injury. She played soccer, okay? Chat, just context. I'm so dead.
You know what I mean? But I remember yelling at her because she didn't want to go to therapy because it was too much for her too. And she said, and this was before you whacked your head. And I yelled at her. I literally stopped the car on the shoulder of the highway. And I said to her, listen to me. You are lucky. You don't realize how lucky you are because they can fix you. They can't fix me. I was born this way. You were not born this way. You were going to get therapy, and you have no excuse. So by the time it came to you, you're just like, I ain't arguing. I'm doing what I'm told. And hopefully I'll get better. And you still had helped her.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they did the whole, like, needles thing before, and I was like, that was a bad call. What's up, Austin?
Hold on. Do you remember when we went to physical therapy? I think it was like Kessler or something, and they put you in that contraption that they spun you?
I felt so sick. I was like, it was like I went to the bar instead of therapy. I couldn't walk. I couldn't talk. The car made me sick. Like, I had no idea what was happening. And Mom's like, are you okay?
Dizzy.
She's like, I mean, I sent you to therapy.
I mean, I should not be laughing, but let me tell you, it was funny. It was funny.
They had me doing all sorts of things, like pressing these buttons and being spatially aware, and I would just end up tilting. And then they'd have to, like, push me back over to, like, do the buttons. But, like, she put up with a lot because I also was an EMT, and, like, I thought I could handle it because I was scared that if it was...
But you also have to think, we didn't know at that time about autism.
That's true. We didn't know I was autistic. That's true.
So we had no idea, and you know, your sensitivities, we didn't know what they were from. And seriously, I think after your accident, your struggles got a lot worse due to the brain injury. And I don't know if that exasperates anything with autism. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm not a doctor. But watching you, I can tell you definitely.
I mean, any brain injury plays so much on your mental health, but if you're like, you know, you already have, like, I remember just being so sad. Like, I mourned, like, my old life a lot. And
yes,
it was, like, I almost fell into a hole with that, but, like, Mom was, because of her vision issues,
angry with me.
Like, I was pissed at her, but she kind of, like, was... She's like, I'm gonna keep pissing you off so you make progress, which is just, I guess, what I did.
Because I never told you that. You always used to say, why are you so happy that, you know, that I'm okay, like, I'm not okay? Why are you so happy? And I couldn't say, well, you could have been dead.
I mean, I knew that deep down. I think that's why I was so angry.
That's not something that a mother tells the kid.
Yeah.
You don't dwell on that either. Now we can look back and we can laugh at some of the stupid things that we went through and that we said and that we did, because that's what kind of relationship we have. But,
yeah, that's true. But, like, if there was any parents, I guess, so I could let you go back to your friends, if there was any parents listening that is going through either the beginning, the middle, or the end, what advice would you give?
You know what? I think that everybody is different. I think everybody's going to go through a different journey. It depends on the relationship that the parent has with the child. It depends on the resilience of the child. Listen, in a way, I say thank God that you had autism, because you don't give up.
That's true.
As much as you were depressed and as much as you kept saying that you were going to give up, and let me tell you, it was very heartbreaking to hear you say, that's it, I'm done, I don't care, I don't want to be here. Mm-hmm. Your attitude is, I'm going to tell you I don't want to be here, but in the same token, it's like, all right, what are we doing tomorrow?
Yeah. That's fair.
You know, so it's very difficult, but you have to let you be frustrated and you rant and me listen and know that, and listen for the clues. Like, okay, so you're saying I don't want to be here, but yet you're talking about tomorrow. So, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
And then when you went back to school, I came home and I cried for days. You weren't there.
Yeah.
I mean, what you guys used to say to me all the time? I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I mean, it's the same thing. You would laugh at me. You'd hear me in the bathroom crying because I could close the door and, like, I thought the walls were magic and nobody heard me, but, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's the same thing. You went, thank God you were also close in school. I mean, there were so many things that you could say, thank God for. Thank God that I could get in the car and I could break the speed limit and get to you because you needed me. And we wanted you to grow up and be on your own but close just in case, because you did have autism. So we wanted you to experience what you could, but be close enough, you know. So
It definitely made me more reactive to like emotions and
Oh my God.
like
Sensitivity to touch.
that, and I think it was like for a while you used to carry earplugs for me when I would go out in
I
public.
still do.
Yeah,
I
you
still
still
do.
do, yeah.
I have them in the car. I have them in my purse. I have them everywhere. Of course.
Yeah, because
Things
it
you
would
don't live.
just
You just
be.
don't do. Same thing. Same thing now. I think it was after your accident. We have to keep nausea medication for car sickness.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yep. For some reason that affected that too, because you weren't like that in the beginning.
That's true, facts.
Yeah. You never got car sick until after you hit your head.
Yeah, okay, so is there any other thing you want to say? If not, you can go have fun with your crafting. I don't want to keep you longer because I feel bad.
Okay. I love you.
Well, no,
I'm
you
very
would.
proud of you for doing this.
Oh, thank you.
Because it's tough when you go through something so hard. It's very tough. And what do I have to say to the parents out there? Hang in there. It seems terrible right now, but it'll get better.
I love that. That's the positivity that we're ending on.
Yeah, you got to do it. You do anything for your kids. That's it. You're happy. Look, you never thought you'd make it to your PhD, and here we are. You're the smartest
I got
one.
the book right here, like chilling, like rah, did this.
Yeah.
But
All
yeah,
right.
thanks, Mom. Enjoy your
I'm going.
friends.
Hi, Emily. Bye, Emily.
Bye,
All
chat.
right. Bye, chat. I love you, baby.
Love you too. Bye, Mom.
Bye.